This is Ninja of Another Color podcast. I am your host, Dwayne Otley. Today is August 28th. Today we're going to be a short one. We're going to talk about the Braves, the What If series, and Bobby Bowden. Let's get to it.
Toxic. Bruce. No, not now. You are a disgrace. No, you are not my father. I am not a disgrace. I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
Yep. How you doing today? This is Saturday 28th. This is the Ninja of Another Color podcast. Rate us, review us, give us 5 stars on Google, Anchor, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Give us a good review. Follow, unsubscribe, subscribe again. If you do that, we greatly appreciate it. Today we're going to talk about Bobby Bowden. His funeral was, I guess, this weekend or last weekend, and College Game Day gave him a tribute. Check it out.
You've already done the hard part. This is the fun part coming up. I want you to go out there and play and hit the field, confident that we are the best football team in America.
By now, you know Bobby Bowden lived 91 difference-making years, that he is the second winningest coach in major college football history, and might have won more than 2 national championships if not for wide rights and wide lefts. What you might not know, but should, is that Bowden left behind a breadcrumb trail of kindness during his long life. His home address and phone number were listed in the Tallahassee directory, just in case, he said, a friend or former player needed to reach him. You should know that he took lunchtime naps, but only because he'd been up since 4 a.m. reading his Bible and sending letters of appreciation to opposing schools. You should know that his only vice was chewing on an unlit cigar or stuffing a wad of chaw in his mouth while on the practice tower. On occasion, he might accidentally swear, but his go-to word was quintessential Bowden.
Get in there and go to the goal line with a dadgum ball.
I like him, dadgummit. I like his family.
You should know that he cared about his players more than his statue, that he drank soda pops with peanuts dropped to the bottom of the bottle, that he once slept on the shoulder of a sports reporter while sitting in the back of a speeding Florida Highway Patrol cruiser. I know this because the reporter was me. You should know that he signed anything dropped off by anyone at the FSU football offices, that he encouraged his coaches to bring their kids to work, that he had a soft spot for military history. You should know that he was sneaky competitive, loyal almost to a fault, that he was civil and gracious, even when Florida State unceremoniously forced him out in 2009.
Nothing lasts forever, does it? But I've had some wonderful years here at Florida State.
Bowden couldn't last forever, but his legacy will. And dadgum, that's the least we can do for him.
Yep. Bobby Bowden. Yeah, he was a good man. Like I said, he was a good man, but he had his flaws. But he was around to at least see him win the national championship with Jimbo Fisher. So his legacy lives on. He has a good family, good sons, and he built Florida State. And in the saying, "In Bowden we trust." Yeah, in Bowden we trust, and we should change. We should start a petition to change the stadium from Doak Campbell to Bobby Bowden. Even if it comes up later on that he did something that really didn't coincide with African Americans like Doak Campbell. Don't let me get you started on Doak Campbell, but I'll leave it at that. The great Bobby Bowden. This is the Ninja with Another Color podcast. Rate us, review us, give us 5 stars, subscribe, and follow at either Spotify or Google Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. Last week, the What If series moved to episode 3, and this one was What If the Avengers All Died. Check it out.
Which is why I'm surprised you'd want to bet the future of the Avengers initiative on that.
What if?
Which is why I'm surprised you'd want to bet the future of the Avengers initiative on that.
I don't want to join your super secret boy band.
You do everything yourself. Hit him.
It's not a cure. It just abates the symptoms. He's dead.
That would transform this collection of individuals into a team of heroes. At least, that's how things played out in one universe.
This wasn't me.
I know that.
You know these won't hold me.
Oh, I'm counting on it. Someone inside S.H.I.E.L.D. compromised Stark's antidote.
Sure, she can land a punch, but only because people don't expect it.
Oh, come on! As we can tell, it's extremely powerful. No one can lift it. Not even Jackson. He does CrossFit.
Something that powerful goes missing. Someone always comes looking.
Mid-20s with really great hair.
Excuse me?
Wilson wasn't lying about the hair. It's nice. I swear, I didn't shoot.
Bart, Coulson, get a medic.
You think he was murdered?
My money is on the same someone who killed Stark. It's weird, but I also have a space corpse that looks like a Chippendales dancer rotting on the next table over.
Even while rotting, he smells like lavender.
I haven't seen him.
I'm not here about the green guy.
His name is Dr. Bruce Banner. Why did you come to me?
You're an expert in the tactical applications of cellular biology. I need to keep this off S.H.I.E.L.D.'s radar, and you seem to have some experience in that department.
It looks to me like a tiny projectile of some kind was fired from the needle.
Barton's dead. I know what he meant to you.
Who do I kill?
No need for violence. That's probably not going to work out. For anyone.
We need to go. Now.
I am Loki, Crown Prince of Asgard, God of Mischief. Are you gonna take that? An agent of this planet murdered Thor, Odin's son, the Crown Prince of Asgard.
Who the hell opened fire?
I think you might be better off getting out of here.
Take it down! The person who killed your brother also killed two of my people. When I find your brother's killer, you will have your pound of flesh.
You have until the next rise of Midgard's sun, or I will reduce this planet to ash and ice.
How did a woman who died 2 years ago access the database yesterday?
Fury, it's hope! It's all about hope!
It's hope! It's all about hope!
I'm not the only Avenger left.
Is that a beeper? From the 90s?
Also, our last hope. It's all about hope. Widow.
She died because S.H.I.E.L.D. killed her. She was my daughter, my little girl. I wanted you to hurt, to witness everything you ever worked for, fought for, hoped for. Die.
Prince of Asgard.
Goldilocks? You would have recruited him in a heartbeat. You never cared about hope.
I don't give a damn about any of them. S.H.I.E.L.D. is people. People willing to give their lives for something greater than themselves. To save the world from men like you.
I was thinking I might extend my stay here on Midgard. The nations of Earth have put aside their differences and united under my command.
You were made
to be ruled, so I have come to help you fulfill your destiny.
The Avengers were always meant to be more than a team. The affirmation of humanity's need. To believe that in our darkest hour, we will find our hero. Welcome back, Captain.
So, where's the fight?
I never did get what he sees in her. Sure, she can land a punch, but only because people don't expect it. What? Stop! Stop the truck! No. Oh! Come on!
Yep. What if the Avengers died and there was no Avengers to stop them, and at the end it was Loki. Loki was the villain, so I guess everything worked out to what it needed to be, but it was kind of slow. The episode was kind of slow because everybody knew who it had to be. One of the villains that usually does it, either Loki, Thanos, or who was another one, Red Skull. So it was kind of predictable, but I liked it. It was okay. Alright, this is the Ninja of Another Color podcast. Rate us, review us, give us 5 stars at Google Podcasts or Spotify. Marvel released the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, and I think it broke the internet. Yeah, it did kind of break the internet, so let's go ahead and give it a listen.
Oh, look at this. This is a good one. Some suggest that Parker's powers include the male spider's ability to hypnotize females.
Stop, come on.
Yes, my spider lord.
Can we just stay up here all day? It is so crazy down there.
That's right, folks. Spider-Man is in fact Peter Parker.
Listen, I did not kill Mysterio. The drones did.
The drones that are yours.
Does any part of you feel relieved about all this?
What do you mean?
Now that everybody knows you don't really have to hide or lie to people.
For the record, I never wanted to lie to you. But how do you tell someone that you're Spider-Man? Now everybody knows. But this isn't about me. This is hurting a lot of people. I've just been thinking about how to fix all of this.
So, Peter, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm sorry to bother you, sir.
Please, we saved half the universe together. I think we're beyond you calling me sir.
Okay, Steven.
That feels weird, but I'll allow it.
When Mysterio revealed my identity, my entire life got screwed up. I was wondering if maybe you could make it so that he never did.
Strange. Don't cast that spell. It's too dangerous. Fine. I won't. The entire world is about to forget that Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Wait, everyone? Can't some people still know?
That's not how the spell works.
So MJ's gonna forget about everything we've ever been through?
Stop tampering with the spell.
Oh my god, Ned, he's my best friend. Oh, my Aunt May should really
Stop talking!
What just happened?
We tampered with the stability of space-time. The multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little. problem is you trying to live two different lives. The longer you do it, the more dangerous it becomes. Be careful what you wish for, Parker.
Hello, Peter.
Yes, on December 17th, Christmas time, we will get the Spider-Verse. We have all the Spider-Men, Green Goblin, Hobgoblin maybe. You might see Venom. I kind of like it. And this is the end of Spider-Man in the Marvel Universe. Yeah, he's going to become a Sony project. So, that is awesome. Alright, since today is the 28th, tomorrow is going to be the final preseason game of the Atlanta Falcons. On Falcons News, AJ McCarron tore his knee up. They signed Josh Rosen and they just signed Nick Mullins. So I think the starters are going to play maybe a half tomorrow. You never know, but it's the Falcons, so take it for what it is. Again, I think they're going to make the playoffs 10-7, 11-6, 16-17 games. The games that are going to make or break the season are going to be the first four, because they play the Tampa Bay Bucks, the Bills, and I think the Reds, whatever the Washington football team is. They're supposed to be the first test on the gauntlet. So I think in the first probably 4 or 5, they go 3-2, 4-1, they're gonna make the playoffs. Alright, moving on. Our next topic is college football. Today starts the official start. Well, actually Wednesday started the official week 1 of college football, and Nebraska lost. UCLA is smashing Hawaii, and the MEAC versus SWAC game is on right now, so it looks like the fall has started and happy time is good. So everything should be back to normal now since we have football. So hopefully everyone will take their COVID shots so we can keep it going. And it's August, and you know what it is? The stretch run. Yep. Guess who's in first place? The Atlanta Braves are in first place. Yep, I told you they were going to be in first place, but let's go ahead and listen to someone before the All-Star break. Not All-Star. Was it All-Star? Before trading deadline.
I think that would be a mistake.
Yeah, they're not winning that.
Astros not so peachy for the Braves, 4.5 games back in the East. And Robert teased this about punting. What?
Punt.
Would you stop that?
No, they're going to make the mistake of batting, thinking that they can win.
You honestly think that would be a mistake?
Yeah, they're not winning that division.
Why?
Whoa.
So the Nats should.
I personally do. I'm there. I see it. My boots are on the ground. It's not happening for the Braves this year.
Is there
early July? I could see them moving a Dansby Swanson. You gonna give Dansby Swanson $10 million to hit $1.99 next year? Orlando Arcia can come in from left field for half the price and play shortstop. I think they can get creative at the deadline. I know they're gonna tell themselves that they can win this division. Okay? But it's just not falling into place that way right now. Ozuna killed them. Darno killed them. Soroka, I know they didn't have them last year, but it killed them. Their bullpen. I don't even know who Snicker's going to half the time.
So you're looking at the product on the field, not the standings right now, because the standings say anyone. And if that's the school thought,
I don't believe the Braves can make a run.
He mentioned Dansby Swanson. Any other pieces?
Hold on.
They're 4.5 games out. Now, granted, they're under 500. They have not played well. All the issues D'Lo just raised are legitimate, although Darno is coming back. If I'm the Braves, I want to see what the Mets do over the next couple of months. Well, they're 29th in the league right now in runs scored. Now, I expect that to change too. If Neal's back, he's hot again. Conforto, all these guys are coming back. J.D. Davis is the last one remaining. But it's a team that's used 14 starting pitchers, the most in the majors. I'm talking about the Mets. Their health is not guaranteed. So if I'm the Braves, I want to see how this plays out over the next couple of weeks. See who's healthy at that time.
You're in a better position.
And then go, Phillies.
I don't think you are. Interesting.
I'll take my chances against the Phillies, who are also 4.5.
What if I get moving Charlie Morton? What if I get moving Charlie Morton?
Should every one of them sell?
No, not at all. I am just saying what I see with the Atlanta Braves. You are trying to piece it together. You are asking Austin Riley and Ozzie Albies to hit 3-4 and cover Freddie. It's not the way it's supposed to roll out. And you know, injuries happen, things happen. Just not saying.
So that's fair, but it's July 8th. I got it.
It is July 8th. Why is Freddie Freeman still on side?
That's a whole different issue,
That's the whole thing. Well, don't you think this creates a chasm in the clubhouse? Listen, I played under Alex Anthopoulos. I know the.
This is the reason why they're struggling?
No, I'm just saying. From a team that was one win away from the World Series, how does it just flip 180 like this?
Bullpen's a big reason. We both know that.
But you allow it to.
Yes.
Chemistry-wise, you allow this to creep in.
They should try to
Ronald Acuna is on his own program. He's on his own program. And Brian Snitker's got to come out and get kicked out of games for him now to kind of look like he's defending him.
Well, Ronald,
I don't know. I don't like it. I personally don't like what I've been watching when I watch the Atlanta Braves play.
Sounds like an angry fan to me.
All right, part of the solution presented by Spectrum Solutions. Robbie Grossman.
Yeah. I really don't like how he kind of came off with that one, because that was on July 8th. He didn't have any faith. He was throwing everybody under the bus, but everybody knew that they didn't win back-to-back games, and they had injuries. And right now, Darno is back. Ian Anderson's going to start on Sunday. They made trades, and they went on a 9-0 run. They swept Washington, Florida, and the Orioles. They put distance when they needed to put distance. They put the teams away that they needed to put away. But they lost 2 to the Phillies. Not the Phillies. I mean, they lost 2 to the Yankees. And it was pitching. They were in the games, but again, I put this up. The Braves are good because without their big guns, they kept themselves a couple of games under 500, and they made the moves they needed to do. This is a good team. They can make a playoff run. If they get Ozuna back, that's another bat, and I'm saying they might not get him back this year, but if they keep him next year, they are going to make a World Series run, because the kids in AAA they're doing that thing. All right, and they start a series with the Giants. All right, it was yesterday. Check it out.
Facing a tough one in Max, who's been really good lately, coming off a 9-inning complete game, 90 pitches.
Pitch. Swing and a miss. Freed got him with a curveball. His first strikeout after the hit batsman. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Buster Posey.
Oh, yeah. There goes Slater. Got a good jump. The pitch taken, and the throw is not nearly in time. So even with that good pickoff move, Austin Slater gets the steal. See if Posey can put the Giants ahead tonight. He swings away and hits a high fly down the right field line toward the corner. It is gone! Straight down the line, and it just gets over that tall wall. Buster Posey. Max Fried can't believe it. His 16th of the year. 2-0 Giants.
And that one, a diving stop, Ozzie. Tries a skip throw to first, and he got his man. What a play. Wow. Spectacular play by Ozzie Albies to retire Wilmer Flores. And the Giants settle for 2.
With the Giants ahead 2-0 before Kevin Gausman even throws a pitch.
And he faces Jorge Soler. Rifles that one into left field on the first pitch. Might be a good plan of attack, Jeff. This guy doesn't give up much with 2 strikes, so don't get there if you can avoid it. And the pitch is hard hit into left field, a base hit. Soler around second. He's going to slam on the brakes. And Gausman's given up 2 singles to Atlanta, and Dansby Swanson's coming up. Rain begins to fall in Atlanta. As we said, it's a very muggy night, and the Braves grounds crew is going to scramble down to the tarp and get it uncovered. We're going to have a delay. First base umpire calls Ed Mangan and the grounds crew. Mark Carlson says cover the field. And Dansby Swanson has a 2-2 count at 8:16 Eastern Time. Delay started at 7:41. 2 on, 2 out. Full count. Runners will be moving with 2 outs. And it's up the middle. Bouncing ball. And everybody's going to be safe. Infield hit for Dansby Swanson.
That went right to first. Knocked down by Ruff, who just moved over to first base. And he'll dish it off to Gausman for out number 3. So after all that, that was a long first inning. The Giants have a 2-0 lead. So now Mike Yastrzemski.
3-2 pitch is lined into center field, a base hit. Yastrzemski jumping all over that 3-2 fastball, shoots it into center. And the Giants have a leadoff base runner here in the second inning.
Rain delay might have affected him.
That one pulled in the left, and it's going to get down, base hit. So Tyro Estrada backs up the Yastrzemski single with a single of his own. The Giants have 2 on, nobody out. So now Gausman with 1 out. I would imagine a bunt situation, even though you look at the numbers, Kevin has 8 hits. Bunts it, and he got it down. Darno's going to go to third, and he throws it away. Yastrzemski will get up and come in to score. It's 3-0 Giants. Estrada makes it to third. That was good base running by Tyro there. Gausman stays at first. That's a gift.
As Adam Duvall will lead off here in the Atlanta second. 3 balls, 2 strikes. High fly ball, wallop to deep left field. At the track. At the wall, and it's gone. Adam Duvall gets the Braves on the board with a solo home run. Wade doesn't get a breaking ball from Max Fried. He strikes out to start the top of the 3rd inning. Your roster goes from 26 to 28 guys as Ruff swings and misses. Fried has back-to-back strikeouts and 3 in total here in the 3rd inning.
He got Ruff on a curveball last time. This time almost same exact spot.
A swing and a miss. Max Fried just struck out the side. That's a nice comeback for Max. And he's sporting a .393 on base this year. What a campaign to pitch. And he does the job. Gets the runner to third. The peg to first is in time, and Austin Riley becomes the key man of the inning. Soler 90 feet away with 1 out. Austin Riley singled his first time. Shot to right. It's a base hit. The Braves are down a run. That's a thing of beauty. He's an MVP candidate, folks. And at-bats like that are a big reason why.
On the ground, and nobody's there. So the shift took away a hit from Wilmer in the first inning, and here in the 4th, he says, take that. 2 outs, 2 strikes. Get that pitch count up, and Listella pulls that one down the right field line. Now Estrada's got a lot of speed. Long way to go for Soler. Estrada coming around third, and he will score. Tommy Listella, meanwhile, got hung up. So the Giants get the run, but instead of Gausman coming up, that's out number 3. So Tommy, I don't know, he got caught in between somehow there. But the Giants will take the extra base hit and the run batted in. Their lead is 4-2. Got him swinging with the fastball. Second strikeout for Kevin Gausman. Strikeout total's been down tonight.
Just reach back heater at the top of the zone. Ozzie waiting for that splitter that he'd seen the last 2 at-bats.
He's making Kevin Gausman earn this 3rd out in the 6th inning. 2-2. On the ground to first. Darren Ruff will feed to Gausman. Out number 3, Kevin Gausman, very impressive tonight. He's retired 11 hitters in a row. He has the Giants lead 4-2. Had a Minter 2-1. That one hit on one hop, and it kicks past Albies, who's hurting a little bit. That one caught a piece of his hand, I think. So that should be a hit, I would think, for Tommy LaStella. That ball was hit hard, tough play.
It was a pretty hot shot. It looked like it caught him on the thumb. Squares this pitch up. Kind of jumped on him a little bit on Ozzie. Tried to pick it, think it was going to stay low. It ends up going up, catches the thumb, rolls out into center field, and Tommy LaStella, another base hit, big one.
Heredia, ground ball, first pitch. It sneaks through for a base hit. Tying runs are on for Atlanta. And now a chance for Ozzie, who's had a tough night, to do some serious damage here in the home seventh. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a shot hit to the gap. Heads down and will score 1. Here comes Heredia. He's on his way to third. Walsh is going to throw up a late stop sign. It's a double for Ozzie, and the Braves are down a run. Oh, baby, he roped that ball. Big fastball featured by Littell. First pitch, swing and a drive. Deep left field. Soler has put the Braves in front.
You talked about him heating up. This was a no-doubter. And just like that, Chip, two pitches. It goes from 4-2 to 6-4. And now Will Smith's on to get 3 more outs.
Fastball hit high and deep to left field. Duvall going back at the wall. Leaps, it's gone! Wilmer Flores makes this a 1-run game. His 16th home run of the year. The Giants are not done.
Listen to Truist Park tonight. Fly ball right field. Peterson on the run at the wall. In between. What a catch! John Peterson up against the gate. What a way to start the weekend.
Yeah, what a way to start the weekend. Yeah, we're gonna have a problem. Yeah, the Braves are up 5.5 with the Phils. I think 7.5 or 8 against the Mets. But the problem is Will Smith is really starting to give up a lot of runs, and we can't go to the 9th thinking that we're up and then 2 up. Got to be at least up 2 because he didn't give up a home run. But it is what it is. I think they should change it to Rodriguez, but I just work here. And this is Ninjas of Another Color podcast. Rate us, review us, give us 5 stars, give us a review on Spotify, on Google Podcasts. This is it for today, a short one. The Braves are playing right now, so we'll holler at you next week.